Hello and welcome to my brutally honest sales pitch for my Catalina 36 1987 Hall 741. Currently residing in Bayfield, Wisconsin on beautiful Lake Superior. Full winter cover, and if you look, it's got saran wrap at the top. Saran wrap does an amazing job. Catalina is known to have water travel down their mast and end up in the bilge. And so when wintering up here in northern Wisconsin, you want to make sure that no water is allowed egress. And that does a great job. Seriously, this cover is so amazingly rock solid. It's made out of a place called Chip Shape in Duluth, Minnesota. One zipper is broken. This one right here. You can see where it's kind of sinking in there. But I mean, that one is kind of inconsequential. If any water comes there, it just goes on the deck, and then, I mean, it's a sailboat. The deck is fine. The paint is ablative, and as you can see, it is on its last legs. We're freshwater. Every year we get hauled out and power washed. And so growth up here is really not an issue. So you're going to want to, depending on where your region is, just remove all this ablative and put the best bottom paint for your region. Rudder was redone about five years ago. Right here above this column thing is, I'm always kind of battling. There's some delamination that happens just because this thing flexes as the engine's running, and so I check that every year. It seems to be pretty good right now. And Catalina Smile, are you wondering if it has the Catalina Smile? Of course it is. It does. It's a Catalina 36. They all have the Catalina Smile. If you're seeing a boat that doesn't, it's a design flaw. The keel flexes too much. And it doesn't cause any water ingress or anything. You just don't want it to get so bad that there's a gap or anything like that. So I swear it's like 7 years. I've had this boat for 12 years. I think I've grooved it out and re-epoxied twice, and that just keeps it under control. This is a great boat. You're probably wondering why I'm sailing it for such a steal. We're just kind of done with it. Our boys are in college. Neither one of them caught the sailing bug. I can feel what my dad felt. There was 5 kids, and I'm the only one that caught the sailing bug in the family. So 36 feet is just too much for my wife and I. We're gonna downsize. Her name is Hamina. It's a radio call joke. Hail me 3 times. Hamina, Hamina, Hamina. Get a surveyor. Don't be an idiot. If you're gonna buy a boat like this, I mean, your life depends on it. If you're out in the water, you want a good survey done. My survey was done by a guy named Greg Group out of Ohio, and seriously, every single thing he told me was spot on. He did not miss a single thing. So you just want to be comfortable with your boat. And on that topic, part of the reason I'm selling it is this boat has issues. There's jobs that I'm not caught up with, like sewing a new zipper on the winter cover. There's a lot of little jobs and one big kind of mystery job. And the big mystery job is the engine quits. I believe there is air getting in the system. There is a mystery leak somewhere. Has a new fuel pump, new hoses, lots of stuff. I've thrown a couple $1,000s at the marina to have them fix it, and it runs fine for them, and then for me, when I'm pulling it out, it quits, and that's nerve-wracking. So whoever gets this, you should be handy and know diesels more than I do. I grew up a Merc Cruiser kid with power boats and a Hobie cat, so I'm not a big diesel guy, and It's just a kind of big mystery box to me. And I suppose that's it for part 3. I mean, part 1. I think I'll try and do 3 parts for this. The next one will be on the deck. I'll see you up there.